In the high-wire world of live sketch comedy, where timing is everything and mishaps are the secret sauce of spontaneity, Bowen Yang's recent Malfunction, during Saturday Night Live's iconic Weekend Update segment emerged as a masterclass in comedic alchemy, transforming a technical glitch into a moment of pure, unscripted gold that left audiences roaring and the internet ablaze with memes. As the sharp-witted co-anchor alongside Colin Jost, Yang, known for his razor-edged impressions, fearless cultural commentary, and that infectious blend of deadpan delivery and explosive energy, faced a wardrobe malfunction mid-monologue, a slip-up that could have derailed the bit but instead elevated it to viral legend status. Picture this: Yang mid-riff on a timely pop culture zinger, perhaps skewering a celebrity feud or political absurdity with his signature blend of sarcasm and sympathy, when suddenly the lapel mic clipped to his impeccably tailored suit begins to rebel. It doesn't just falter, it embarks on a rogue adventure, detaching with an audible pop and embarking on a chaotic tumble down his chest, snagging on buttons and fabric like a tiny mountaineer scaling a sartorial Everest. The audience, that electric entity in Studio 8H, initially registers the anomaly with a collective gasp that morphs into giggles as Yang, ever the pro, presses on without missing a beat. His voice now booming untethered through the house system, a disembodied echo that amplifies the absurdity. Jost, his on-screen foil and real-life comrade, freezes for a split second, eyes widening in that classic SNL mix of horror and hilarity, before cracking a quip that only fans the flames. Something along the lines of, "Bowen, your mix gone rogue, is it auditioning for The Fugitive?" Yang, undaunted, retrieves the errant device with theatrical flair, holding it aloft like a conquered trophy while ad-libbing a seamless segue. And speaking of things falling apart, let's talk about, insert timely topical punchline here. The crowd erupts, the band swells in supportive chaos, and just like that, Malfunction becomes magic, a testament to Yang's improvisational genius and the show's enduring embrace of the imperfect. This incident, far from a mere blooper, underscores Yang's meteoric rise within SNL's pantheon, where he's not just a cast member but a cultural chameleon, shifting from the flamboyant tongue-popping of his George Santos impersonation to the poignant vulnerability of his Bachelor recaps. Since joining in 2018 as part of a diverse hiring wave that injected fresh queer representation into the show's DNA, Yang has carved a niche as the update's resident firebrand, tackling everything from K-pop obsessions to LGBTQ+ trailblazing with a wit that's equal parts incisive and inclusive. His pre-SNL creds, co-creating the groundbreaking Las Culturistas podcast with Matt Rogers, where they dissect pop culture with campy erudition, honed this agility, turning potential pitfalls into punchlines. The Malfunction then wasn't a stumble but a spotlight on his resilience, echoing legendary SNL flubs like Ashley Simpson's lip-sync fiasco or Kristen Wiig's unhinged Bridesmaids tangents, where errors birthed eternal sketches. Delving deeper, Yang's wardrobe warrior moment invites reflection on the precarious ballet of live TV, where costumes are armor and mics are lifelines, yet entropy lurks in every seam and solder. Behind the scenes, wardrobe wizards scramble with safety pins and spirit gum, but in the heat of broadcast, it's the performer's poise that prevails. Yang's recovery, snatching the mic mid-fall, quipping about its dramatic exit, and pivoting to eviscerate a hypothetical headline on malfunctioning tech in an AI-obsessed world, exemplified this, his face a kaleidoscope of mock exasperation and genuine glee. Post-show, clips flooded socials, fans dissecting the mic drop, literal edition, with fervor spawning edits synced to dramatic scores and fan art of Yang as a superhero battling audio villains. It's the kind of organic virality SNL craves in an era of scripted TikToks, reminding viewers that the show's soul lies in its serendipity, not sterility. Yang's personal narrative adds layers to this anecdote, his journey from Utah's snowy suburbs to NYC's comedy crucible, a saga of reinvention. An NYU Tish alum with a theater background that spanned drag cabarets and avant-garde plays, he entered SNL as an outsider insider, bringing AAPI and queer perspectives that reshaped the table. His update segments often weave autobiography into absurdity, rants on Asian American tropes laced with filial piety humor, or odes to his Las Culturistas co-host that blur lines between sketch and sincerity. This Malfunction, occurring amid a season heavy on election satire and celebrity cameos, humanized him further, stripping the polish to reveal the sweat and swagger beneath. Jost's camaraderie, honed over years of tag-team tomfoolery, amplified the moment. Their banter, a fraternal foil to Yang's flair, has evolved update from Ashley-era edginess to a smarter, snarkier summit. In broader strokes, the episode highlights SNL's adaptive alchemy, a 50-year institution that survived scandals and shifts by leaning into the live-wire thrill. Yang's mishap joins a lineage of update legends: Norm Macdonald's deadpan OJ trials, Tina Fey's Palin perfection, Michael Che's boundary-pushing barbs, each proving that glitches, when grasped gracefully, goldify the ordinary. For Yang, it's fuel for future fire. Imagine a follow-up sketch where he interviews the rogue Mike, voiced by a guest star, unraveling a conspiracy of costume couture. Offstage, his advocacy, from glad honors to essays on mental health and comedy, lends gravitas, his vulnerability a bridge to fans facing their own fumbles. As the segment's echoes fade into highlight reels, Yang emerges not diminished but dazzling, his malfunction a mic drop metaphor for comedy's core. In falling we fly, turning tumbles into triumphs that resonate long after the credits roll.